look at the landscape of the business, you'll see any TV show, a lot of these TV shows, especially on bigger networks, but even smaller networks, they're on the internet too. They're on their own website. So you have a choice. How do you want to watch this? Do you want to watch it, like you said, you want to watch it 8 o'clock at night on this channel, or do you want to watch it 2 days later on this app or this internet website that they have or something like that? It's really interesting. I'm wondering with the schedule, with the AEW schedule, Chris, was that an influencer for you? Because you do so much. So was that an influencer too, that it wasn't like a weekly gig and that you'd be time to do other things, that was one of the carrots dangling to sign with them?
What's that? What's the carrots dangling?
The schedule, the lighter schedule, travel schedule, and work schedule.
I think at this point in time, there's no carrots being dangled. It's one of those things where I'm kind of saying, this is what I'm looking for. So if anything, I'm kind of dangling the carrots in that I've been wrestling for almost 30 years. I've been to Poughkeepsie on a Sunday afternoon. I'm not interested in that anymore. Here's what I'm interested in doing. Here's what I'd like to get rolling. And if we can make it work, let's go for it. I think one of the coolest things about AEW is the fact that we're starting this whole new company from scratch. And no one's ever done that before. I mean, WCW had 30 years prior of being the NWA, and WWE was WWF, run by Vince Sr. back in the 60s and 70s. We're starting from nothing. And to me, yeah, you can say that you want money or you want a reduced schedule, you want this or you want that or you want the other thing. For me, I'm an artist, and I like being creatively stimulated and creatively challenged. And I think that, starting with AEW, with all of the not only one of the best rosters in the world and all this momentum and buzz, but there's going to be a lot of hurdles that we have to cross just from starting something right from the beginning. As you know, and each test drive, there's always going to be a few bugs first, and learning each other's idiosyncrasies and how do you work with each other, how do we get the windows to roll down, or how do you turn on the CD player or turn on the Bluetooth or whatever it may be. After you drive that car for 6 months to a year, you know it like the back of your hand, and it's running very smoothly. It's going to be like that with AEW. I'm very excited because we've been talking about it and analyzing it and detailing it and previewing it since January. We still haven't even had a show yet, and we're excited to have that show May 25th in Las Vegas. So once we get one under our belt, I think people will get a lot better sense of what exactly it is that AEW is doing and what we plan to do in the future.
That's amazing too, because there is such a great buzz about this, and like you said, I mean, there hasn't been a show yet, but everybody's psyched about it and stoked about it. All right, last question, and I'll let you go. And thank you so much again for the time. You had your experience in WCW, and Ted Turner was behind that. And obviously, Ted Turner, a lot of TV power, a lot of money, a lot of backing there. The Khan family, a lot of money, a lot of backing there and all. Do you and others think that you'll be able to bring something that you've learned from WCW, because obviously the ending ended, so it didn't end well, where it won't end like this, or it won't get to that level of AEW? Just some of the lessons learned, I guess. Even though I know you were a wrestler, you weren't behind the scenes, but are there lessons to be learned from WCW that can be incorporated in AEW with what's going on?
Well, I mean, I think once again, there's a certain buzz about this, and you've got a great group of guys that are coming together to do something that's never been done before. So I think that, once people understand what it is that we're doing, which is something completely different from anything else, I think it's very exciting. I think a lot of fans are looking for an alternative to what they're getting right now, and we're going to give it to them in a way that, like I said, that they haven't seen before. So it's just a really good time to be a wrestling fan. It's a good time to be involved with AEW. And as the weeks, months roll on, it's going to just more and more information is going to come out to make people realize that, wow, this is the real deal. We're planning on taking this all the way. Doesn't matter what happened in the past. I mean, obviously, WCW didn't end well, but they still had great years. It's just there was things that went wrong, and whatever went wrong. We can learn from those mistakes and move forward. But frankly, we hope to get as big as WCW was at one point. We just
Thank you so much, Chris, for taking the time. All the best with everything. You're incredible, man. It's so many different things that you've been able to do. It's just amazing. I think you and Mick Foley are two of the most just diverse talents out there. It's incredible. But thank you again so much.